Hey, what's going on, guys? PJ back with another video. Still working on the WR, so this is going to be like episode, I don't know, like 6 or 7. I've kind of lost count. But last time, we went over removing the undertail and installing the rear fender. Kind of gave you a sneak peek of it on the forums. If you follow me on any social media, kind of gave a good look at it, but do have the ECU mounted back into it. I do have to move the foam pieces from the old rear fender over to here, and I think there's a piece that goes down both ways here. But what we're going to do today is try to fix this power commander. Like I said in previous videos, the previous owner literally just routed the wires up through here and zip tied them here and just let it dangle down. So we're going to try to tuck it right here behind this strap. Hopefully the daggone thing doesn't break, because it does look a little old and dry rotted. I don't really know anywhere else that we can mount it, so we're going to try to mount it there. So go ahead and roll the intro and we'll get this thing started. So I'm going to go ahead and lift up this tank just to kind of see where in the world this is routed. Hopefully there's not too many wires that's underneath here that's going to hinder us from being able to do so. Let me go ahead and remove these as well. Alright. I can put the tank back on because I think I found a pretty awesome way to keep it routed the way it is so I don't have to unwire the whole thing, but also keep it mounted securely and up out of the elements. So let me mount this tank back. So as you can see, the power commander is just kind of dangling there. I cut the zip tie. It's laying on the ground right there. Rest in peace, zip tie. And now what do we do with it? Well, I found a place nobody suggested to me. Everybody told me either behind the battery box, up under the undertail, behind the headlight even. But there is this panel that goes over this right here, if I can focus. And I test fitted it and it looks like it might be able to work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this with some alcohol. I'm going to clean the back of the power commander with some alcohol. I'm going to use these 3M GoPro mount adhesive pieces actually, and see if I can't mount it on the inside of this and then tuck it up into where this piece mounts. Let's try this. So what I'm going to be using is actual Plasti-Dip pre-dip spray. I do Plasti-Dip a lot of things. This is very handy, but it does clean all of the grease and contaminants off of the plastic or whatever you're going to be Plasti-Dipping. So I figure it'll be good to prep the surface for this. So we're going to give it a couple of little squirts. And we're going to do the same to the back of the power commander. Give it a couple quick squirts. Both sides off of these adhesive pieces. It says this is 3M. I'm not sure how true that is. Came in the kit I reviewed, but it is quite sticky. And we will put one on this side. And if I had Velcro, I would use Velcro, but I'm going to use what I have available, which are these adhesive pads. And we got the other one peeled, so I'm going to put it right here as well. Then I'm going to try to tuck the power commander into this piece. So it's going to sit in there something like that, if you can see that. Then it's going to clamp on just like so. So let's see if we can get some bolts in this and see if it's actually going to work. So guys, we got it mounted up. If you can see, the panel is on and you do not see a power commander unless you peek through that little hole right there. I had to cut a tab that is actually right on the inside of that hole, and it actually fit in quite well right there, if you can see that. It's tucked away nicely in with the rectifier and the overflow tank. Anyway, it is now mounted. It is not out dangling into the elements. That being said, when I put the new white side fairings on, this panel will have to come back off. The new panels, like I said, line up with these bolt holes. Anyway, it should only help it because it will space it out a little bit more, give it a little bit more breathing room as it's tucked in there pretty firm. But guys, I just want to make a quick video on mounting the power commander. If you haven't thought to mount it there, it's a good idea. I haven't used it in the real world to see if it's going to cause any problems, but I don't envision that it will because it is tucked nicely out of the way. It's not near anything that gets really hot or anything. I would compare it to mounting it against your battery, the element exposure. So anyway, I'm going to end this video here. If this video helped you in any way, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. We keep growing, and I'll see you guys on the next video.